Hello guys, today discuss the test for insurance, ethical and legal issue. Part 7. Ethical issue is predictive benefit testing. A public health expectative case presentation. Kristen and Hans Martin gives a cause example of 55 years old female dialysis patient who was identified as a carrier of dominant genetic disorder. Automail dominant physician kindly and discharged ADPKD. She had four sons who underwent screening and were identified as carriers. One of her son was 32 years old and the father of 6-year-old when first development symptoms of ADPKD. Commitment suicide. Another son, who was 30 years old, discovered his wife and sold their home to keep from bordering her to planning a family. He did not have problem until say he was 54. A third son was 25 and left his friends for the same reason. This example illustrated an element of both utilitarianism and liberalism. There are several critical points in this case discoverable above that propose channels both for family and the larger society and which warrant ethical consideration. Second son, had he not discovered, would have exposed his family to the various costs resulting for currently further when age 54 and the eventual need to dialysis or transplant. This could have significantly burdened his wife and clearly played into the calculus of his discussion delay. Informing on a family, he avoided giving rise to children being born with 50% chance of having the very same condition. It is a certain cost. The irreversible suicide of the first one, in a raw adulation sense, remove the cost of the single dialysis or transplant from society. There are contributing ultimation of consideration such as the of gainful employment lost and the effort on their ways. Finally, it should not be forgotten that the decision to make dialysis machines available. For example, in the case of 55-year-old mother in a social home, as his system developed to allocate transplant organs such as kind medication, medicated and insurance decision, the how much to allocate for newborn screening follow up likewise take place in the context of competing society resource as public health beginning the shift from productivity and propensity of preventative genetic testing for middle to late onset consideration condition communication and consideration about how much members of society are willing to share for mutual benefit will also come into play. This is the particularly true as a combined medical public health approach constructed considering on prevention discourse manifestation through childhood and adult intervention, although not as frequent as cancers and cancer and heart disease. The condition is the example. ADPKD is the most frequent form of hereditary renal disease, and thus disrespectful ethical security at the family and population needs. Thank you.